What we expect from our leaders at all levels has changed. The leadership styles of yesterday don't necessarily work today.
There is a leadership problem out there. There's a big generational gap between the type of leaders that we have and what is needed.
I think you've got to have a level and depth of knowledge which is quite broad, but I think what people now are looking for is an ability to be able to be authentic and be able to communicate.
Okay, what didn't surprise me, first of all, was the fact that leaders were valuing particular traits because our reward system's based on them. What was shocking was the followship, the fact that they weren't bringing the people along with them, so that disconnect.
I think we now face a future that's much more challenging than the past that we've had. And I think what's now being called into question is actually how do we need to organise our businesses? What skills are actually going to allow us to succeed in the future?
So I think we are in the dichotomy of running big businesses and trying to create and innovate at the same time. That's stretching the current leadership, but also forcing organizations to look beyond what they defined as leadership skills in the past, which you see in the research.
They need to be inquisitive, they need to be curious, and from a leadership point of view, it's encouraging to be able to be sitting in a room with a group of leaders who want to ask questions.
The outcomes that you get financially are a result of what you do and how you do it. And if leaders can really step up, look forward, understand what's important to them now when they do well, but encourage that curiosity, embrace the challenges that we face, play the kind of game of the business that they've had and the game of the business that they may have into the future.
You do need to balance that longer term thinking versus getting results and disruption and meeting consumer needs.
Authenticity is actually unique to the individual. It's actually very much about who you are. Identifying your true north and leading from within is your responsibility.
Leadership is critical in who we bring into our organisation, and it's going to be front and centre in how we promote.
I'm now looking for leaders who can show diversity of experience. I often talk about hiring in key leadership positions, the T people. They are broad enough and deep enough, and they can move between different altitudes.
What creative thinking, what innovative thinking have they brought to the conversation to disrupt what we're doing to get a better outcome?
The new generation, the reason why they want to work, that will be the number one driver of their motivation. And also taking into account that we are living in a much more complex world.
Great leadership is the difference of what makes an organisation thrive.
When you recruit, don't simply look at the functional capability of a leader, but look at how that leader will help you realise your vision.